Okay, Phoenix Calida, bringing some business here. Just from the headline you told me to look up, like I'm just thinking it's just, all right. They're pulling a Plattner. Where's the story go? Where do you go from this headline? What is this?
All right, so Joel Kohnert and Jennifer Kohnert, married couple, had an adopted child who they've apparently been abusing for years and keep her locked in her room at night. And I have a lot of feelings about adoption because a lot of people who adopt kids are not good people.
Yeah.
And this type of shit happens all the time. So she was 12 years old, reached out for help from a school resource officer in February, reporting that she was locked in her bedroom every night. While locked in her room, the alleged victim said she had no access to a bathroom, which had resulted in her having accidents on the floor. She was then forced to use her own clothing to clean up the mess. She had no means of escape, and the door was locked from the outside and the window was restricted. I would also point out, like, obviously this is horrific and bad. What makes this extra horrific? He's a firefighter. Firefighter. That is a fucking fire hazard. Every room should have at least 2 ways to get out of it if there is a fire. How does she get out if there's a fire? Like, and I know that's not always people's like first reaction to think about, but he's trained to know that. So I feel like that's worth fucking noting.
Yeah, and really by the prosecutor noting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's something extra deliberate that you did, like throw a charge on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also he's a firefighter. In another story we covered, the individual was a cop,
Yep.
a sheriff's deputy.
Yep. Yeah, no one's written a song called Fuck the Fire Department. Maybe they should.
Yeah.
The room had no furniture. The child slept on an air mattress, and first responders noted that there were no toys or personal items in there. And this is the kicker. In contrast, the Kohnerts' 6 other children who are biologically related to the couple had regular bedrooms, toys, and personal items. The victim said that she was required to bathe outside every morning in a bathing suit. She was not allowed to participate in meals or play with her siblings, and her adopted mother called her names and would routinely give her, quote, distressing information regarding her biological parents, including details of substance abuse and death.
Makes you wonder, is this kid black?
I would like to know.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to find a picture.
I bet that's being hidden like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. That was honestly my first thought, or at least not white. Probably black, but definitely not white, because why? And you have 6 other kids who are just fine. And also, worth noting too, that this girl had to come and tell someone at her school what was going on. None of the other 6 siblings did.
Yeah.
They were fine with it. And then when they got questioned, they all corroborated the victim's version of events. That, yeah, that's how she gets treated in this house. But y'all weren't going to tell anybody. You were just going to let her live like that.
It's Florida.
Really?
Yeah, it's the good old South.
So, yeah, right now they are out on bond. The trial is next month. I'll see what happens with that and do a follow-up. But yeah, that made her bathe outside. She couldn't even use the shower in the house. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's torturous.
Sadism. Absolutely sadistic. Ugh.